Hey YouTube, it's Julie. I thought that today I would come in and do a little tag video, a getting to know you. Not necessarily about weight loss surgery. Actually, I don't think any of the questions are specific to weight loss surgery. It's more just about you in general, who you are, where you came from. Why am I stuck? I don't know if that's going to show up for you, but for me, it just paused. I can't do that. Sarah, how do you do that? Eyebrow thing. Anyway. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? So the first question is, what are 4 jobs you've had in your life? My life is kind of boring, so I'll tell you what I've had in my life. It's not spectacular. When I was in high school, I worked at Zellers in the shoe department. So when you tried on shoes and you left them on the floor, it was me picking them up. And then I worked for a reinsurance company. So I worked with like the actuaries, and they calculated the risk of your life insurance policy and whether or not you could get the coverage that you wanted. I was a secretary there. Not a secretary, the reception and admin assistant and whatever. And then I got pregnant, and I lost that job. It sounds stupid, but my boss there, I was really young. I was like 21, and my boss there couldn't get pregnant, and she was in her like late 30s, early 40s, and when I got pregnant, with my daughter Emily, she really turned. She wasn't happy about it. Emily wasn't planned. She knew I wasn't planning to have children, and it just happened, and she was pretty bitter about that, and we didn't see eye to eye after that. So anyways, that job had to go. Then I worked for a company, a fertility company. I was the girl in the back who gave you your medication, watched your cycle, checked your blood work every day for ovulation, assisted in the ultrasound room. That was me. I did that for a year. I covered somebody's mat leave. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I work for a communications company, a cell phone company. I won't tell you which one. And I do tech support for them. I work from home. So when your cell phone's not working, you're calling me. So yeah, that's what I do now. I also work part-time in an elevator as dispatch for an elevator company. So when people are trapped in the elevators, that kind of stuff, I send people out to them. So those are the 4 jobs that I've had. I'm getting a cold, so I sound kind of gruff, sorry. 4 places I have lived. This is boring. I basically have lived in the Greater Toronto area my whole life. I've lived in Mississauga, North York, Brampton, and the only place that I moved that was further away from the GTA is I lived in Sudbury for about a year and a half before I moved back here, because that place is cold. No, it had more to do with jobs and work and stuff, and so I moved back here. 4 TV shows I love to watch. I don't watch TV. It's not entirely true. I don't have the time to watch TV very much. There are shows that I like, but my ability to watch them is I like Duck Dynasty because those guys crack me up, especially Cy. God, that guy's funny. I watch, or I like the Dancing with the Stars, American Idol kind of stuff. But again, I don't think I've watched in 2 years. I like, what else do I like? TV shows, that's 2 or 3. I like the Food Network. It's silly, but I like to see what people are eating. Like I like Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And before surgery, I'll tell you that I used to watch that and go, ooh, we need to go on a road trip there because look at that. And I used to look at the portion sizes and go, wow, that's really, you really get a lot of food there. That we should go try to check that out one day. Now that I'm post-op, it amazes me how much people can eat. Like the portion sizes are just ridiculous. And I realize that I have a different belly now and I can't eat that. But I mean, some of those portions it would take me 2 weeks of straight eating that to finish it. It's just insane. But I still like watching it. There's just certain things that I'm like, ooh, I can try that in a weight loss friendly version or whatever. So I get some ideas from there. But again, I really don't have the time to watch TV. If I'm not playing mom, I'm working. And if I'm not working, I'm cleaning. And if I'm not cleaning, then usually I'm out with my friends. But that's only like, once a week, once every 2 weeks we get together. So yeah, so I don't really watch TV. Nope. Okay, 4 places I have been on vacation. I love to travel. I need a lot more money. If you're a rich guy and you're looking to get married, hit me up. Leave a little message down below because this girl wants to travel. I have been to Jamaica. That was the first trip I ever went on outside of North America. I've been to Chicago, which was a crappy trip. We just stayed at my aunt's husband's brother's house or whatever for a week. It was, nothing special. I have been to Cuba, Cabo Coco, twice. Loved it. I'm a tropical girl. I really like the heat. I'm always cold. Even, as a heavy girl, you'd think, most people sweat to death. I don't sweat hardly ever at all. I'm always cold. So even in the tropics, I'm lying in the sun on the beach with a towel over me because the breeze is too cold for me. Like, it's just ridiculous. So I love the heat and I love the tropics, and I burn, but the airflow, just the breeze makes me cold. So there's so many places I want to visit, like ridiculous places I want to visit. I want to travel Europe. I want to there's certain places I don't want to go, but for the most part, I even love the plane ride. I even love sitting in the airport for 3 hours before the plane leaves. Like, I'm the girl who's in line before the freaking check-in desk is open to let me through the gate. Like, I love it. Every bit of it. The packing, the lugging my luggage around. I love the whole thing. I should be a stewardess or something, but they don't pay, and I've got kids, so I've got to be home every now and again too. They got to go to school. If I won the lottery, I'd have to get a tutor and bring that tutor on vacation with us because we wouldn't be home. 4 of my favorite foods. These are after weight loss surgery, so 4 of my favorite foods. This is a troubling question for me because I don't have favorite foods anymore. It's funny. I have in my head, I think that something's a favorite food. Like, I'll get some idea in my head, like, oh, I really need this week, and then I make it, and I'm disappointed. My memory of how it tastes is different than how it tastes now. So my go-to food, stuff that I eat all the time. I'm getting email. Sorry for the blings. My go-to foods now are obviously meat. I like scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs go down great as long as they're not overcooked. They have to be not slimy but moist, really like moist. I like taco, the taco bites. Have you guys done those? The wonton wrappers and the ground beef or ground turkey with taco seasoning and cheese, and I'm going to start adding some vegetables to it because I can eat those now. So I'm going to try. I haven't tried lettuce since surgery, but I'm going to try some lettuce and Greek yogurt and stuff on them. But so those are our go-to foods. I'm eating a lot more Greek yogurt now because I'm having trouble getting these things down. I'm drinking them now, but that one I've been working on for an hour, and I only put like half a glass of water in it because, but protein shakes and stuff. So I'm trying to get extra protein through things like Greek yogurt. So that's something that I eat all the time now. I actually mix it with pudding, and I'll mix the Greek yogurt with pudding. I also make dip, like vegetable dip, or I use it as dip for even meat. With Greek yogurt, I add a packet of, in the regular size of Greek yogurt, I add onion soup mix to it, mix it all up, leave it in the fridge. It makes a great dip. You can do that with any soup mixes, any dry soup mixes you can add in there, and it makes a good dip. So, and it gives me extra protein, and that's what I'm about. And then for like desserty kind of things, I obviously go towards like Greek yogurt and pudding is a good. I make a sugar-free cheesecake. I don't, for the most part, need dessert much anymore because after I've eaten, I'm not hungry anymore, right? So, I mean, last night I overdid it with Greek yogurt and pudding. I was, it was the end of the day, coming close to bedtime. I was a little bit hungry. I probably should have just gone to bed, but I thought, you know what? I still have I'm like 2 grams under my protein need for the day, so I'll just have some Greek yogurt and whatever. And once I mixed it up, it was more than I thought it was going to be. Like, it was close to a full cup, and I ate it all. And trust me, I suffered on it. So yeah, that's that. Okay, 4 places I would like to be right now. Tropics. On a beach, in a lounge chair, with a cold drink in my hand, the ocean lapping at my feet. Tropics. Number 1 place that I always want to be. Traveling anywhere would be number 2. Traveling, basically traveling anywhere, not at work. Shopping. But I'm not shopping until I drop more sizes because I've got some clothes that I fit into now. I mean, my jeans are getting baggy in the butt and stuff, but I'm just shopping at like Value Village, with the exception of the dress I bought the other day for $20. I'm watching what I buy, and if I do buy anything, I'm buying it in a smaller size so that I could wear it longer. One more place that I'd rather be. Anywhere but having to work. And I like working, don't get me wrong. I like bringing in money and supporting my family and that kind of thing, but I'm not happy with my job right now, and I'm actually considering some career changes. I'm waiting for something at work. There's a position at work that should be coming available in sometime this month, so I'm going to put my name in there. If I don't get that position, then I'm seriously going to be sending out my resume elsewhere. I've been here for 10 years at this job, but there's a whole lot of stuff that's changed over those 10 years, and stuff is changed not for the good. So anywhere but work right now. 4 things I want to do that I couldn't before surgery. Just 4? I have lots of things that I want to do that I couldn't before. Now, I'll tell you that I never got big enough that my mobility was really affected, but I want to travel skinny. That's a big thing. You notice a trend here? Travel. I want to travel skinny. I want to be able to sit in the airplane seat with a tray down with my legs crossed. Like, I don't want to be crammed in. I don't want to sit with my arms, folded under me to make sure that I'm not impeding on anybody else's space. And I always travel with family, so I'm only impeding on like Jen's space or my kids or my husband or sister-in-law or whatever. So, but I want to travel skinny. I want to, look good in a bathing suit, feel comfortable in a bathing suit. I want to look good in pictures. Like when I look at pictures, I can see a big difference. I can tell a difference in my weight loss and my clothes, but my head can't see difference yet. To me, I still look exactly as I did before. I want to be able to cross my legs comfortably anywhere. And the crossing your legs, I mentioned this before, it's a work in progress. I can cross my legs in certain circumstances now. Like I can cross my legs on the couch or even in the car sometimes. But if I'm sitting upright and I cross my legs, it's not that I can't do it. I can. It's not comfortable yet. I'm only 5 feet tall, so I think the taller you are, the easier it is because your legs are longer. So because I'm 5 feet tall, I'm 200 and, I don't know, let's say 11 pounds now. And so I've got still thick thighs, and crossing them, like I can sit like an Indian, right? Like this. But like crossing them like that, it's still not particularly comfortable. So I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to exercise more. I've been walking and trying to make sure that I get out for like a good long walk every day. But I want to start running. There's a lot of outdoor stuff I want to do. I'm still trying to work out with my family how to do that kind of stuff because my kids are used to being pretty stationary, which I hate. So I want to get them involved in getting outdoors. They came for a walk with me yesterday, and that's a good start. My daughter's trying out for her school soccer team, but she doesn't run particularly well, and I think that I'd like to see her do it because I think it would be very good for her, but I question whether or not she'll be capable of doing it yet. But she just had her tonsils out. She couldn't breathe before very well, so I'm hoping that helps with, her breathing, and that she'll be able to endure a little bit more. What else? So I want to do summer activities, winter activities. I want to be able to go to the pool and feel comfortable in my bathing suit. There's a million things that I'd like to do that I couldn't do before surgery, or that I didn't feel comfortable doing before surgery. So, with that being said, it's 18 minutes, and tag you're it. So the questions one more time are 4 jobs you've had in your life, 4 places you've lived, 4 TV shows you love to watch, 4 places you've been on vacation, 4 of your favorite foods after weight loss surgery, and 4 places you'd like to be right now, and last, 4 things I want to do that I couldn't do before surgery. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.